Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for me, Geek and Bean? Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Geek and Bean, and welcome to my first actual Twitch stream. I did one the other night. I was plagued with technical difficulties, and I ended up doing something a little different. So I am starting fresh with a new stream here tonight, and thanks for joining me. I'm going to be playing my favorite game of all time, the best game of all time, the Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I was planning on playing it originally on the Nintendo Switch, but the other day, when I did try to stream and my capture card failed, I had a lone viewer come in, and a few other people had joined and said hi, and I appreciate that, but someone who I'd never met before came in, and they started talking to me about an Ocarina of Time mod. So, graphics enhancements, quality of life enhancements, all of the above, and I decided that for me, who's played Ocarina of Time so many times, that I would try something new, and go with the Shipofharkinian mod. And the Shipofharkinian mod adds a lot to the experience, and I'm excited to give it a shot and play Ocarina of Time like I never have before. Okay, sick. Alright. So, guys, I think that for 45 minutes we have talked long enough before getting into the stream here. I should have another sip of my coffee. Even though it's going to keep me up until probably 3 or 4 a.m., but that's fine. I got nowhere to be in the morning. Pinky up. Pinky up! It's like having friends. I know, right? You guys aren't my friends. Alright, so let's switch it over to the in-game cam. Hey! What do you guys think of that transition? Pretty cool, huh? I spent a lot of time setting up like my overlays, my OBS, like trying to get familiar with all that, like watching videos, doing all of this stuff that I should have been doing before, you know, in testing out the stream before I had the failure stream the other night, which was not a failure. It was fun. It was good. It was good fun. But it wasn't exactly what I wanted. So, this is the start. This is the beginning. And this is The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Look at that. Look at that. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. What is he wearing, though? Wait, what is he wearing? He's wearing blue? That's weird. I don't remember him wearing blue on that scene. And do you know why he's wearing blue? Because we are playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with the Shipofharkinian mod. The Shipofharkinian mod adds a lot of graphics enhancements. It's got a texture pack. It has cheats that you can use. Low-key Eli, hey, what's up, man? I am about to turn on the texture pack. I actually was just waiting. I wanted to turn the texture pack on as an event, you know? Like right here. Guys, have you ever seen The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Look. This good. Oh, come on. There we go. Hey. Alright, so let me see here. I actually did play around earlier with the frames and everything like that. Yeah, look at that logo even. And the cool thing about this too is because you can go in here and I can toggle it. So if you want to see the difference... Oh, come on. Look at that. I mean, it's still Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. But... it's better! Much better! Oh man, if you guys get that reference, then I love you. But this is better! Much better! So there's so many different options you can go through. And you can fix, adjust, change. I got the cosmetic editor. I am going to change the color of Link's tunic back to what it's supposed to be. Oh. There we go. There's a lot of cool things in here that you can change. When I was playing the other day, I changed quite a bit. Cool. Alright. I'll stop playing around with settings, and we'll get right into actually playing the game. Alright, guys. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. The greatest game of all time. Just that title screen. So nostalgic. The first Zelda game I ever played. Oh, let's see. Okay, is that changing things? All right. I'm gonna keep it like this because it looks like it's messing with the sizing. But that looks pretty good. I think that looks good. You guys think so? Cool. You can switch between different modes here. But we're going to go with Classic, Ocarina of Time. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Figured I'd fix that text speed. Thanks, Lou. Gotta take care of those kids. Ah!
Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee.
Link, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! Hey! Come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy?
I like how he sleeps with his eyes open. Always on the watch. Can't get one up on Link.
You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going, right now.
Here's Link's house. I have the cheat turned on that you can climb anything, so... Let's do a little climbing. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Who uses ladders, anyway? Wow! A fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link! Wow, that's great news! I'm so happy for you! Now you're a true Kokiri, Link! Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you! It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Link's house. Link has always dreamed of being a hero, apparently. And he's always dreamed of having a fairy. I'm going to play around with one more enhancement here, the cosmetics editor. I kind of do want to go back to Navi. And change her to stay randomized. Yeah. Okay. So, now... The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Ah, the Great Deku Tree has summoned me, huh? What's he, my keeper? Hey you! Mr. No Fairy! What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you! What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? Well, you're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh! Hey, how about you stay there, and I'll go see the Great Deku Tree. Nah, just kidding. We'll go get our stuff. But playing with cheats is fun. I've never played Ocarina of Time any way other than, you know, good old-fashioned vanilla on the N64, or, you know, on the GameCube, or on the Virtual Console, or etc. Hi, Link, look this way! Who's talking to me? Look over here with Z, and talk to me with A. Whoop! Yes, yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. Looking forward. Whoop. Look into the future, baby. Makes you want to play so bad? Nah, don't play. Just watch me play. It's more fun this way. Did you ever know this little secret here? 5 rupees, 5 big ones just hanging out back there, huh? This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Teehee! Do you know how to use the Deku Shield? Teehee! When you get the shield, press start to get into the subscreens. Select the equipment subscreen with Z or R. On the equipment subscreen, blah 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 blah. Once you equip it, hold it with R and change its angle with a control stick. Teehee! Yeah, how do you like that? Welcome. We sell shields, but not swords. Hey, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, gamer neighbor. You're a good partner, my man. Hope to see you on another one sometime. So we got the Deku Shield, we got nuts and sticks and seeds, and for some reason arrows, which we will not be able to use. At least not for a little while. Stepping stones in the pond. If you boldly go in the direction you want to jump, you'll leap automatically. If you hop around on the stones, you'll become happier. I love how this game, the Kokiri Forest, really is just a little playground. You can just run and jump and learn how to use Z-targeting from that girl right there, who used to be there. Oh, you have a fairy now? That's great, Link! What? You've been called by the Great Deku Tree? What an honor! He may give you a special gift. Teehee! That's because the Great Deku Tree is our father, the Forest Guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kokiri. Collect some rupees. Hidden little rupees just hanging out in the grass here. I see a blue boy back there. Another blue rupee. A rock. A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Mido. He made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Well, let me help you with that, young man. Oh yeah, give me those roops. Give me those roops. I want roops, not poops. House of the Great Mido, boss of the Kokiri. He definitely made that sign himself. Oh, a blue rupee, that's 5. 5 more rupes. And a green one. And a heart. And more rupees, I believe. And 5 more rupees. Yeah, screw you, Mido. Give me my rupes. I'm stealing yours. You say I need a shield so bad? Well, I'll get one on your dime. You look awfully pissed off, buddy. You're not allowed to leave the forest! The great Deku Tree said that if a Kokiri leave the woods, he or she will die! Okay, fine, you don't have to tell me twice. Alright. Where to go? I'm gonna climb the vines. And get onto Mito's house from here. We're going up here. We're gonna get a good view. The entire Kokiri Forest. In beautiful new textures. Very cool. I like how you can see the fairies from everywhere, and the Kokiri kind of fade in, but that's like a special thing that the Kokiri do. I could go into the Lost Woods if I wanted. I'm not sure why I would go into the Lost Woods. Maybe I can find some roops. Skull Kid. Is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? He might be our friend if we do something. Yeah, that's a risk I'm not willing to take. He doesn't look too happy. Actually, he looks pretty dang happy. Alright. We're gonna leave the Lost Woods, because there's really not a whole lot to do here. If you were a Skull Kid, you'd be so happy. Not if you were the Skull Kid, though. He was pretty sad. Pretty sad boy. Oh! Jump onto the shop. I gotta get up there at some point. Oh, actually, I can get up there right now. Nothing up here when you're a kid, though. Let's see, do I get 5 more rupees? Yep. Alright, let's talk to Saria. What's she have to say about this? What? Mito won't let you go to see the Great Deku Tree? I'm gonna slap him silly. Oh, that bum! I don't know why he's always so mean to everyone. What he said is true, though. The forest... Strange things have been happening here lately. You need to be ready for anything. You'd better find a weapon. You can buy a shield at the shop, but there's only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest. Well, let's go find it. Only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest, huh? That meanie, Mito, made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Mito told Saria he would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting it. Well, I can't cut the grass with my hands. We'll go along this path. This is a cool path because it teaches you, how to walk straight, which, if you go to the left or the right, if this is the first time you're playing this game, this could be a little daunting. Hee. You came all the way up here. You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the up C button so you can look around the forest with a control stick. It's a pretty nice little cove. Pretty nice little forest. And thank you for the 5 roops. Grab a few more in here. Oh, a fairy finally came to you? Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. Don't tell me what to do. Thrust attack signs! Oh, okay, so this is just telling me to kill signs. Cut grass with your sword. The Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. Stand in front of the hole and push the control stick towards it. When an action icon shows enter, press A to crawl into the hole. Pay attention to what the action icon says. You bet your ass I will. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways while Z-targeting, press A as you move right or left. To do a backflip while Z-targeting, press A as you move backwards. To do a roll attack while Z-targeting, press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready while Z-targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. You can use Z-targeting on the stone next to me. So let's practice. Yeah, once I get my sword, I will be doing more practicing, bud. Let's see. I just want to grab... I'm just going to increase the text slightly. You can get rupees just from doing the moves, he says. So you do some forward rolls, some back rolls, some side hops, and you get rupes just from that. Oh, and I think I learned that I gotta shut the climb everything cheat off in order to get into the Hole of Z. Five more roops over here. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Stop moving and then change the direction you are facing, or hold down Z for a little while. This can help you get oriented in the direction you want to face. It's quite convenient. If you hold down Z, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. You mean like this? Like doing the grapevine? 5 more rupees back here, too. Oh. Visit the House of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. There is one enhancement that I wanted to include, because when I was playing the other day with it, I thought it was really fun. Well, I can't find the thing for the chests, so... Oh well. Hey, saw you started streaming, I had to stop by. Hey, I really appreciate it. Is Watch Out for Fire your name on Instagram? Did you know... Did you come from Instagram, or you just saw this here? You got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. A hidden treasure of the Kokiri. But you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Would you like to equip it now? Of course I would. There we go, it's all equipped. And in this version, I made it rainbow. Yeah. The first enemy of every Ocarina of Time player. That one sign right there. I bet that's the first thing so many people kill. It's Dan from the Ace Trainers. Oh, hey, man. Hey, Dan. Thanks for joining, dude. I really appreciate it. You guys are some of my favorite people from Insta, so I'm really glad to see you join the stream. I appreciate it. Playing Ocarina of Time, my favorite game of all time. I wonder if I can earn more rupees now that I have the sword. Nope. Is it this rock? Yeah, we were having a little discussion earlier about like Pokemon games and Zelda games. You would have fit right into the conversation, Dan. I really appreciate you coming by to check out the stream. There we go. Man, I got plenty of rupees now. Now I got time to get that, I got plenty of rupes to get that shield. Yeah, I'm playing Ocarina of Time, but I'm playing the Shipofharkinian mod, so it has increased the graphics. And apparently, every time I jump, every time I touch the water, it definitely doesn't want to, it definitely doesn't like when I touch water. Yeah, whatever. I'll just try not to touch the water then. Too much. Alright, let's grab that shield. I love the design of the Kokiri shield. That's another one that's really nice. It's really nostalgic to me. I definitely want to get a replica of it, get a copy of the Deku shield and the Kokiri sword. I'd have to do both, because that would be a really cool collector's piece for the game room, the future game room. Yes, I'd like to equip it now. No, I would not like to buy anything else. Welcome. And the frame drops, you feel like you're watching Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, sorry. But the graphics mod on here, the texture mod, it's so good. I can go into here and change it up too. Just check this out when I click it. Although I do love the classic. There's nothing wrong with the classic, but it is a pretty big difference. Alright. Well, now I got my sword, I got my shield. Whoop. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. I have another sip of my coffee, even though it's way too late to be drinking coffee. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did he get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble, yeah, you waddle off. You waddle off and stand there and watch after me longingly. You know you want this. Sword and shield. You know you want this. Ah! I've been attacked! Oh. Oh, the Deku stick. Oh, it didn't give me the first time item pickup thing, which I actually really like. It probably disabled it with my mods. You know what? I'm gonna change that though. Because for me, no force navi, blah blah blah, fast cheats, skip pickup messages. Yeah, we're not gonna skip the pickup messages. Oh, we're gonna remember our save location though. And we're gonna be able to exit the market at night. Dampé is gonna appear all night. All night long. All night long. Chest size and texture matches contents. Yeah, we're gonna turn that on. So now the texture and the size of the chest are gonna match the importance of the item. I think that's really cool. Earlier, like last time when I played, it made the Kokiri sword chest like gold and big, and I thought that was really cool. So I'm gonna turn that back on. On your way to the Deku Tree. They're my fave recurring character. It's funny because it's a different one in every game, so they're kind of recurring, but kind of not. Kind of like Link in Zelda. Great Deku Tree, I'm back!
O Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task?
No, I don't think so.
Perhaps you do not yet have confidence and your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak with me by using Z.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait, old man. I gotta kill this guy real quick. No, actually, I just need to know what time it is in the world of Ocarina of Time. In Hyrule. Boing, boing! The current time is 12 o'clock. See? Now I know. Now I know. And I can move forward. With saving you. Maybe. I gotta kill this guy too. And I gotta give you a back rub. Wouldn't you rather have that? Wouldn't you just rather have a back rub? I think you would. Link. Masseuse's Mask. The Legend of Zelda. And the Masseuse of Time. The Masseuse of Trees. Let's get up there. Come on. You got a knot up there. Get it? He's a tree. He's got a knot in his back. Oh, come on. I did this last night. I climbed right up you. Ah, there we go. Whoop. Yeah, how's that feel? How's that feel? Yeah, I really had to work on this one spot here for you, buddy. Oh, that must feel much better, huh? Huh? Alright, okay, fine, okay. You don't want me on your back. I get it. Get off my back. Yeah, rubbing out the kinks. Yeah, we don't kink shame here in my stream, alright? So no kink shaming in the stream. I should have put that in the rules.
I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task?
Yup, Rudy.
Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up C button to listen well to her words of wisdom.
Playful is using a feather. Kinky is using the whole damn bird. That's a good point. That is, definitely a line you could draw between being kinky and, just being a little naughty. Okay. Into the Deku Tree we go. Open wide.
Inside the Deku Tree,